Welcome to Kigogona program. I am Munabi Jauge Koyo. Today we are looking at the life review that happens after death, and this is post-death life. After death, every soul must undergo life review. Life review is a universal, non-negotiable spiritual law and a core mechanism of cosmic justice and education. It is the ultimate accountability protocol, the moment when the soul is stripped of all earthly pretenses and forced to confront the absolute truth of its existence. It is conducted by the cosmic order itself. The review encompasses not just actions, but intentions, thoughts, energy emitted, and opportunities granted or rejected. The soul relieves its life from the perspective of every being it affected. It feels the pain and the joy it caused. It also feels the consequences of its alignment or misalignment with divine will. For me, I've told you prior that life on earth actually is a lower one because you are uncut at the body, you are at one place, so you are viewing place from that place, from your body, and the earth is a globe. But then you have people who have tried to forward this in. But it's not about believing. Even humanity right now, even we have technology, even people even can set satellites and view where they are living. So I'm telling you, there is like that. And I'm saying this because we have evil regimes. Even there are people who are forcing people to believe that the earth is flat, and those even who are proving wrong, they were being killed. Because I've told you, they have evil regimes who have existed, tried to suppress divine things, but they have not been able. Because I'm telling you, as a human being, you are created, so you are having limits. When the creator was creating you, you are not given the ability that you can do everything. No, there are limits. Even the things you do, I'm telling you, life review is a must. You undergo every situation. You should be responsible when you are living, because you are given the ability to do a positive thing, a negative thing, and neutral ability. The ability of not doing. It's a deal, because it's not a must you do the wrong. And then you have people who can sin and not even feel anything, and even think they have not done anything. But I'm telling you, there are people who don't benefit, because when you do that, it won't matter. Because for God, it's like the way fire can burn you, regardless of if you believe it will burn you or not, or if you know it can actually. Creation is like that. So everyone must pay for their sins, for what you are doing, and life review is a must. For me, I've told you prior that the real creator, the localized abode of God is Mount Kenya. And this is not political. Let me tell you, it's metaphysical. Even equator is passing through Kenya. You can see through Nanyuki. And tell me there are radiation falling at this mountain from the black hole. So there are cosmic things. Creation is having full of a lot of things. So matters concerning God, they are not just human things. No. But you have people who even try to suppress, but they don't have the framework and the cosmology and the metaphysics to help people know God. But right now, people will discern there is more than matter. Even, let me tell you, even matter is condensed spirit, because life is not like that, just tangible. The tangible things have made even people kill each other, and they have also, let me tell you, allocated numeric digits to things, let me tell you. But then, monetizing things, I'm telling you, the real value of things is not those numeric digits, let me tell you. But you have people who even presume that the US is higher, I don't know, the money is higher. But then all countries are at a globe, it's about large masses. But then those are not spiritual people, because Africans have been killed with viruses. They are laboratory made. Creation cannot harm you. But you cannot discern such, because they're not connected to the real God, and you don't want to give the opportunity to people who know such things. Because I'm telling you, you must be elevated. Your mind, let me tell you, it's not everyone who is the same. So you start even comparing people with money or materialism. No. Some are beyond other things and having metaphysical things. For me, I've told you that now that Africa now will be one nation. It is called the URA, the United Regions of Africa. And this URA is having 5 regions, which are now making the one country. I'm telling you, we have the northern region. It's geographical, let me tell you. I'm telling you, we have the western, we have the central, we have the eastern, and we have the southern. The overall capital, the capital of this URA is Nairobi. Nairobi is near Mount Kenya, and Mount Kenya is the dwelling of the source. And remember, God is not about just Africa, no. It's about everything, about all. So God is dwelling at another dimension, higher dimension, because people are just at that dimension. But then you are not also just there. You have other things existing at higher dimensions, like your thoughts, which you cannot touch. When you die, that's when now you realize what you are, how life was, because as a human, let me tell you, your perception is filtered by the brain. Because I'm telling you, you are viewing things from one place, but then when you die, it's not like that. There will be no space, no time, no gravity. I'm telling you, even now, you can now, when the outer space radiation touches you, it touches your body, you can modulate with water. You pray from somewhere modulated inside your home, because I've given you the liturgy. Well, for me, I'm commissioned, so I'm having the things I'm knowing. You cannot know them unless I tell you. But then remember, there is being humble, because to God, let me tell you, it's not everyone who can benefit. It matters what you have done, your actions. Not even God is not looking at you materially, no. It's not like that. Even Africa is not poor, it is being looted. And I'm telling you, there will be no export of raw minerals. And let me tell you, for you wonder you don't have money, but then they are not using money to build themselves, no. They are just telling you they are using money to tell you don't have it. But then they are just making, those are, money is using numbers, regardless of the country. Because I'm telling you, the system, they use global system, let me tell you, to suppress people, because we have even evil people, let me tell you, who have killed and looted a lot. And some maintain loyal things which are not loyal for real, because they will be terminated. You cannot live like that forever in the creation. Some people think that unification of Africa is not possible, because they think, I don't know who tried and it happened. No, remember, it's not like the same. Right now, people will discover that this MWENENYAGA, it's not to joke with them, because even the US military has tried to overthrow the government in Kenya, failed because of this mountain. They have been researching what Gogi is, but then Gogi is not for criminals, so they will never know what Gogi is, because it's about angelic forces which are protecting the creation. Because I'm telling you, are human. So even those artificial things of human being, they can't prevent cosmic energy. Africa will be one country, and I'm telling you, there will be a new currency, the African currency. It will not be fiat, because the current one is fiat. It will be linked with minerals. So it will be how Africa it's with minerals. Because in Africa we have a lot of minerals. Even Congo having a lot of minerals. But you can see there are war and proxy wars, because they are funded by the same criminals who pretend they are bringing peace. But then they are useless, and they vacate, let me tell you, Africa. Because I'm telling you right now, it's not like the past. And going to their country and worship. No, it's not like that. No, it's not nonsense act. Because I'm telling you, you are a human being. You are created, but then you should obey the law if you want to benefit. So I'm telling you also, there is a new calendar. People, the other people are at 2026, but in Africa we are at 26 NE. Not 2026. Those are many numbers you are counting, but you have been killed or not given opportunity to drive. So those are karmic debt for those Europeans. For us, when it got the year 2000, there was a spiritual reset of the calendar. And then at 3NE, MWENENYAGA manifested, there were radiation falling during the times of President Moi Kibaki. And I'm telling you, this URA is not something new. It was prophesied. It is extension of 1948 covenant. Because even Mau had a covenant with MWENENYAGA, because at Mount Kenya, MWENENYAGA is not just about people. And the reason why I'm saying MWENENYAGA, people are created in communities. So when you are talking about God, let me tell you, you also need to have a culture. Even people who have founded the Prophet Muhammad or was having a culture, Prophet Muhammad, even he came here to Kenya, went to the mountain, because MWENENYAGA is about that mountain. It's not just about people. I'm telling you, those people who embrace that MWENENYAGA and go, and even the doctors in Kenya, they will get another energy, be elevated. Even the things now are elevated, even the sun. They are vibrating higher. So the ones who are vibrating low, like those criminals who kill people, like those covert governments, like the EU, and I'm telling you, the US government, they are criminals, let me tell you, because Africans have been killed. That's why you see the seal of the US government having a pyramid, and pyramid is not American heritage. But then I'm telling you right now, the creator manifested, and I'm telling you, there is no one who will be able to stop the URI, because now this is about stewardship, not about ownership. You are created. If you want to know more, I can invite you for a seminar, because we offer seminar in Nairobi, in Rogai, Murang'a town, and Thika. you can ask, fill online or through the number for us to tell you, because we have a lot of projects, even building a shrine. MWENENYAGA shrine. We are doing the Kehumo Museum, and healing center, to train people on how to utilize the radiation of the shrine so they can be praying from MWENENYAGA. And when they are touched by this radiation, they will transform. And for us, we have programs to take them to Mount Kenya to scambulate, give them the liturgy. We also invest in AI to restore the culture, because AI is helpful a lot. When you ask it about the Mehelega, it will just tell you, let me tell you. And for us, let me tell you, we are having a lot, training it with pure and metaphysical things which are not even at the mainstream. Right now, humanity will discern now about MWENENYAGA, let me tell you. And people who benefit, MWENENYAGA is known. There are some who cannot benefit, because I tell you, if you want to know if you are qualified, it's about what you have done, about your body. And it's abominable to do some other things. Even you can see, even homosexuality is abominable. The US government sponsored people to take homosexuality flag at Mount Kenya and do abominable sexual acts to desecrate the Kegogon. But let me tell you, you cannot. Those are useless people. Let me tell you, there are consequences. And right now, you see Africa thriving, and Africans will have peace and prosperity. Let me tell you, for 1,000 years. It was prophesied. Let me tell you, even the fall of the US. It's not abrupt. So if you want to benefit, embrace MWENENYAGA. When you want to pray from Kigogona Kianyoba. It is a personal altar. Use water to modulate somewhere inside your home. A point. Go and listen what I have said. Use water. You use 2 days. The first day is pray. When you are praying, pray without shoes. The reason you are removing the shoes, radiation to flow. That's the reason why even Moses was told to remove. When you are dealing with God, there is radiation involved. So you should be cautious and know it. So some people pray with the shoes. So they don't pray the lead God. If you want to benefit, use this liturgy. It is pure. So pray, raise your hands, no closing eyes, to see the creation. You know, even when it is not hypocrisy, when you are praying to MWENENYAGA is knowing everything. So you should also be knowing about this God well. So if you want to benefit, be inducted, because there is induction of Kegogon. When you pray with the words of THAAI, THATHAIYA, MWENENYAGA, THAAI.